Okay, good morning guys, and today I hope I will finish this little model. And I can tell you exactly how many hours I have spent on it. It took just 4 months, 4 and a couple of weeks, only because I was building it on live streams, on average 2 hours each stream. So if it is stream 28, some of the issues were like 1.5 hours, some were longer. So I think it's around 60 hours, 55, 60 hours. So I will calculate it after this live stream and I will tell you exactly how many hours I spent on this model. And today will be a very big day because this is the most interesting part, when you can put on all lines and you can pull each line just to play with it, to check how it is working. This is actually what I'm usually doing. I need to try each line, how it is working, like using this model, every model actually, as a training model. And this is probably the most exciting part. So you are building a couple of years a big model just to try how all the lines are working on the ship. And if we have enough time also, I can remove all the clamps from the lobster smack, but we'll see. I'm saying that I need around 1 hour to finish this model, and I'm sure that I will spend 2 hours minimum for rigging this one or raising the sails, because I remember that I promised you that I will install cringles on the sails, and I have a few spare in my reserve. Finally, probably I will make a new bunch of them, and I will film video how to make them. So let's start working on it, and let me turn on my camera. And we'll move microphone so it will not be in my way. And before installing sails, I will actually I will do everything what I can on the boom and on spars, let's say, and I will glue them only in the last moment, when everything what I can do outside of the model, so it will simplify the process. Come on. I will put it somewhere here, so it will not be in my way. So what I will do now, I will take camera closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing, what knots I'm using for this. Okay, probably I will need a few tweezers. Where is the second same one? Already a couple of weeks I'm looking for second tweezers. I have 2 of them like this. I have seen how my assistant dropped on the floor a small hobby knife, thin one. Can't find it till today, so I will use 2 different tweezers. Actually, this one is very good for rigging because it is not flat, it is with such surface like teeth, so it is convenient to hold ropes. They will not slip out of the tweezers, so I will use this too. And first what I will do, I need to install first these cringles. Timbals, cringles, I'm mixing them. This is because in Ukrainian this is one term, but for sails it is cringles, and for ropes it's timbals, I believe. You can correct me if I'm making mistake in terminology. Okay, I don't need that many. I will need for this sail 3, and for main sail also 3. And I will use just this eraser to make holes in the sail. So something like, I will look for more rounded cringle. Yes, cringle. This is cringles. Oh, good. So I am learning terminology. Actually, the thing is that I'm forgetting some of terminology in Ukrainian now, and because sometimes people are asking me like, what are you doing? What is this? And I remember the term in English, and I already don't remember how to say this in Ukrainian. And I'm mixing already two languages. This is the result of studying an absolutely different language and using only this one. So I really can forget some very important terminology in my own language. And I need needles. I will need such huge one to make these big holes for cringles. And probably I will need some smaller needles just for installing some ropes when I will make some knots, so it is easier to do it with needle. And I will use probably the smallest diameter, 0.22 millimeters. This is for the smallest ropes, and if I remember correctly, I have used 0.30 and 0.35 millimeters ropes on this model. Yes. So I will need this diameter, 0.3 millimeters. And this is too big. Maybe this is the biggest. Probably I have used it for mainsail. Yes, I have some of this one and this one, not this one. Maybe I will use this one. This is 0.38 millimeters in diameter. So I can just show you everything what I will use. It's not visible. Good job. So this is what I will use. Okay. And I will record this part. So I want to insert or install these cringles. This will be the most difficult part to make a hole, because it was also sewn with a sewing machine. I have hammer somewhere. Let me check that it is in focus. Okay, so one more time. Almost through it. And I will do the same from this side, just to make it symmetrical. Yay! Actually, if you are not making such thimbles, you just can cringles. You can just use also big needle to make hole, and it will hold its shape. Actually, you can see it is already with very beautiful, properly rounded hole. So you just can use it like this. Or I'm thinking maybe I should use smaller cringles if I have some. This They are thinner, but they are not smaller. I have like too big. Yeah, this is definitely too big. This is what I have taken. And these are probably too small. Okay, then I need to try to make it even bigger here. Because I'm afraid I can't insert them in such small hole. And I need to try to round them properly to close them actually. Okay, let's try. No, definitely it's too small hole. Oh, okay, since I don't have the right diameter, I will miss this part. But I will make such holes in each corner. And I definitely have to make more cringles. Because, especially for the Boreas, I need a couple of hundreds of them, of different diameter. Oh, good job. One cringle just ran away from me. I need to cut it to proper beautiful angle, something like. I need to cut this. It was glued, so I can do this just to make proper shape. Or I can round it, it's right here. So just to secure this corner, I will use some glue. This is the thinnest cyanoacrylate, just for this corner. Because I want to shape it a little. Where is the scalpel? Or it is not beautiful like this now. I used polyester threads for sewing them, so I can use lighter also. Or just soak it with thin cyanoacrylate. When it disintegrates, the textile and threads will not go anywhere already. Yeah, this tails just melts perfectly from lighter. Good. Now I like it more. And I need to make similar, beautiful, properly rounded hole. And from this side, just to make it symmetrical. Yeah, razor is this is a very useful tool actually. And this corner. I will stick both needles in this razor so I will not lose them. Okay, now I need to, this is front bow side and half side. So now I need to tighten these two corners to stretch the sail. And for this I will need this small needle and the smallest diameter of ropes, 0.22 millimeters. Okay, just a drop of cyanoacrylate so I can cut it. And scissors. And probably I will use some masking tape. I hate when my sail jumping all over the place, so I just will glue it to the cutting mat like this, just in the end of the sail, so it will not jump. And probably I can do it also with this jib, so it will not run away. Also, just in case this corner too. And now let me move this to the middle of the screen so you will see exactly what I'm doing and how I'm making this knot. Like this. Come on. Perfect. Because what I will do also, I will need another piece of masking tape to secure the tail. Another piece of masking tape. Ouch. I don't want to secure my finger, I want to secure the rope. End of the rope. So it will not run away, and I will make probably 3 loops. 3 or 4. I glued you specially for this, so you will not run away. I will make one more, and this will be enough. Or maybe it is already enough. Actually, yes, it is enough. 3. So I will glue it probably with one more piece, so it will not move, because it is very difficult to show what I will do next. Don't move, because with this tail at the very beginning I will make a loop. And we'll secure it again with masking tape, so it will not run. And on the end of this tail also actually closer, so it will not be that far. I can do it on the sail itself. And maybe on the next corner I will move camera even closer, so it will be even closer to show you what I'm doing. And now I will create another 3-4 loops. Just let me hold first one so it will be in proper position. Now I will tighten it, yes, and we'll position it a little closer to my side of center, and we'll make another couple of loops, just trying to stretch the sail more, like this. Don't move that direction. I need you off center here. Okay, this loop decided to run away from me with screaming. Probably I will make another one. It will be beautiful. This will be the last one. And now I will unglue this loop, because this long end of the rope will go into this loop. And now I will unglue this end of the tail, and will just pull inside these two up too much. So actually I'm tightening it under this couple of loops. Now I just will move some just to make it in the middle. I will secure it with a drop of cyanoacrylate, and I will repeat it close up in a moment. I just will move camera closer. Oh, Imbir's fur. He visited workshop only for 5 minutes and decided to go and check what is Dr. Batchvarov doing. Actually, I have 2 professors in the house. One professor of archaeology, another professor of Maine Coon. And they can chat together like real professors. lots of masking tape. Now the most difficult, I need to tighten it to this side. Okay, so let me move camera closer. Visible what I will do with this one. Good. Now I will glue lots of masking tape behind this scene just to secure everything. Maybe even like this. And here. Yes, it is visible. This will be the most interesting because of the shape of this part of rigging. Okay, I made 3 loops, so I will repeat 3 loops also here. How I managed to twist it actually, or if I will straight it. Yeah, it is straight if I will move it on the middle. Okay, then everything is fine. Just I need to make loop with this first rope which I glued at the very beginning. So I need to make a loop. And I need to glue it. And now probably I need to put it under this tail. Now I need to, I believe I made 4 loops on the previous one. I need to repeat it. somehow I passed this first loop. Oh, need to start it from the very beginning. Made a mistake. So when I made that loop and secured it, I need to pass longer end of the rope behind it. Yep. So it will be inside. I need one small piece of masking tape. For this end of this loop. And I will repeat everything one more time. So this is, it will be first loop around it, which I will secure in a moment. Come on. Not under the masking tape. I can't get you from under there. And again, I did it wrong. It should be under this loop. So one more. Just glued everything in such inconvenient position. This is when I want to show everything perfectly visible, and I did mess, or made a mess. So how many loops? 1, 2, 3.5. So this is number 4 actually. This is the last one. And I need to pass it through this loop. And now we'll pull it inside. So I need to repeat it one more time close up so you will see it better. So I will use a drop of cyanoacrylate to secure this. Without embarrass fur, almost without embarrass fur. So this rope will not untwist when I will cut it. And I need to burn the tail with lighter. Ow, not my finger, only a rope. Probably I will unglue it and will take it in vertical position so the fire actually will not burn vertical and will not burn my finger. But this is the idea, to burn this end of the rope, not my skin. Just inconvenient. Good. And I want to move it in the middle of this metal part. Probably I will secure it with the glue. Oh yeah, good job, I have shown it to myself. So it will be in this position while I'm installing it. And now I need to tighten this halyard. I believe it's proper term. And for this I will need 1.38 millimeters, I believe. What was the diameter here? Yeah, it should be thicker than sheets. So yeah, this one. Oh, I have lots of small tails. And this is what I'm also very often getting a question, like how I'm calculating length of the rope which I need to cut. In this case, it's very easy. I have length from the block to the cleat, and I just will grab, like, by eye, sheet length of the tail of this rope, like 5-6 centimeters to tighten it for knot. So I will measure it on the model. Let me switch. And it's not visible. Good job. So I have this block and I have this cleat, so just let me twist more. So I just plus minus, so I need this length, and I will take something like this to make in coil. So I will glue this here and will cut this rope. So I'm not really calculating, just measuring by eye what length I need. So this is length which I will use for this halyard. Let's go back to this screen, and probably I can move it in the middle of the screen. We'll glue it with masking tape, it will not run away. So I can show you this, and I probably will put it in reverse because I can't tighten it in that direction. I will take this needle and stick it here, and and I will make this knot upside down. Okay, I hope I will deal with it. So to insert rope inside this hole, I will use a drop of cyanoacrylate to make it stiff, so it will be stiff like needle, or I have to use needle actually. Not stiff yet. Just to dry cyanoacrylate, or stiff enough. Actually, what I want to do here, I will make the same knot, which is usually used for bond lines. Yeah, proper term. So I need to make a loop. I'm doing this in reverse, okay. So I will make a loop with a long tail, like this. Come on, loop. Now I need to pass this short tail into the loop, around this long end of the rope, and back to this loop. No, wrong. Yeah, should be like this. True. Come on. Now we will check how I can do it upside down. Probably I need to repeat it one more time. So I made a mess. How to pass through the loop. One more time. Loop here with a long tail or long end of the rope, and I need to pass actually through this side, not into it directly. So come on, short tail through the loop. Yes, finally I figured it out, and around the long tail and back to this loop. Now I need to secure it. shorter, much shorter. I will move it closer, closer, before I will tighten it, like from here. Now I need to tighten it. It's visible. Closer. Yes, it's visible. Now I just will cut the end of this tail. Should be actually SAILS on the end of this tail, but I just will use a drop of glue. Scissors. So this sail is ready to be installed. Let's deal with mainsail. And mainsail is here. Some fur. Some ropes. And some fur here. And now I need to do the same knot which I used, 2 knots on the jib. So I will tighten this tail to this corner of the sail to this end of the boom, and then on another side I just will pass it through the sheave and I will tighten halyard on top of the sail. So let's make a few holes. Here. And from this side. I'm just checking chat also if you have any comments and questions. Instruction suggests actually just to glue it. It's theoretically should be easier than to use all these knots, but in truth that actually the sail was somehow tightened, usually with similar knots. Actually the boom can be with T-track or some sort of track on which you can insert that metal, I don't know proper term again. So the foot of the sail should have these metal parts which you can insert in that T-track on the boom, so it can move easily back and forth and you can stretch the sail. And this is something Krum was explaining this in a couple of previous videos episodes, that this is something about cotton sails, that they were constantly stretching. So that was the fight between sailor and sail. Constantly you have to tighten it to stretch the sail. So the better you will straighten it, will stretch it, the best you can get bigger speed even from your boat. So it is important to do this. So this is what we are doing. But definitely not just to glue it to the boom. It wasn't glued or tighten it so you can't move it. It was movable. Okay, another corner of the sail needs beautiful rounded hole. Good, and probably actually this corner is okay. I maybe will cut some. Let's make it more beautiful. Just to make it rounded. Want it here. No, don't jump somewhere. I want it in the middle, right here actually. I can see some that I want to cut. Or to burn it with lighter. Just want to get rid of this. Good. Good. Now let's repeat everything what we have done for the jib. We will repeat it here with the boom. Just move a little everything. So I will glue it with masking tape. So right now you can see how I'm usually filming all this close up. I'm just gluing, securing everything so it will not move and will not fall out of the focus. Okay, it's difficult from this side. Okay, I will do it in reverse. Now I need to secure this end. can't pass needle through it. Need to put it in different position. What is going on with this eye bolt? Yeah, it can move. Good. I will tighten it. And with this end of the rope, I will make a loop. No, wrong direction. If I want to make... Yeah, right, proper direction. Just got lost making everything upside down. Just got used to one direction to tighten knots, etc. Now I'm trying to make it in reverse just to show it in front of the camera. And sometimes mirrored movement makes me a little confused. Like this. I will pass it under this first loop. Like this, and I need to make 4, I believe I was making. I will try to move it towards me because I need to make another 2. Why are you moving in the wrong direction? So one more. And now I need to pass this long end of the rope into this loop. Ow. Don't jump out into this loop, please. Now I will pull the short end and will put this knot under this 4 loops. Come on, inside. Too much. That's it. So actually both ends under these 4 loops. And they can, this knot can hold them without glue. I'm just securing it with glue, just in case. This is, like I said before, this is for temporary fixation. Because while you are working, you can move, you can shift, you can stretch, do anything what can just untighten the knot. I need to secure it. And I will put this needle here. Any lint or fur. Actually, I can burn this end of the rope which is sticking out to melt it with the lighter, actually. Good. Now, so it's ready. Now I will like this. So now I need to tighten also the end of this rope. Another end of this sail. I will tighten the rope and will pass it through this sheave and will tighten the sail on this cleat. And I believe it was 0.45 millimeters rope. Yes, it was. Or I can use same one. 0.38 millimeters. So I will need not very long piece, but good, long enough to make a small coil also on the cleat. To repeat same knot. I will use a drop of cyanoacrylate to make this end of the rope stiff. And I need to clean fur. Imbir is not in the workshop and his fur all over the place. Come on. So one more time, I'm making a loop. Now I need to pass. Oh, I'm making a loop one more time. Now I need to pass through this loop with the short end of the rope. And around, so when I pass it through this loop, around the long end of the rope and back to this loop. Visible? Yes, I believe it is visible. And before I will tighten it, I will move it closer and closer like this. Oh, and I moved it back. Good job. Closer. And I will take second tweezers. Come on. Just I want to make it beautiful and to show exactly close up what I'm doing. Yeah, it's visible, good. Well, maybe I could put it closer, but it's already too late. Or I can actually ease it a little and I will put it closer. Yep, just did it. I want to put it closer. Better. And now it should go. Come on. It should go through this sheave. I will unglue it so we can stretch the sail. And let me unglue it here too. And it will move on this cleat. And how to tighten on the cleat? Let me just move blocks. Come on, I want you to be on one side of blocks. So let me secure it also, and I will show you how to tighten it on the cleat. Masking tapes. More masking tapes, and actually I will do it also here. I hope it will not run away. So when you are tightening it on the cleat, let me check focus also. So you have to make around it one loop before you will start making this crossing like A-shaped loops. Like this. Like this. This is what I will do on the mast, on the model, so maybe it will not be that convenient to show you like I can do it now. Ouch. Don't run away. And the last one I have to make not like the end of this rope should be under this loop. So I will make this movement. Come on. Just to create a loop, which I will put it on this end of the cleat. And we'll tighten it. Now you can drop it and it will not run away from you. So this is actually how it is really also done on the boats, on real sailing boats. And now what is left, I just make coil here. It will actually hang free, so we'll see what type of coil I will make. So I can leave it like this, or I can make this coil probably on the smallest finger. Depends what type of coil I want to make. Come on. Don't run away. Too short. Come on, you can do this. Now I want to straighten it a little. Just it will fall off into pieces. Good job. One more time. I will try to make it on the tweezers so it will be visible. Oh, I can glue it also, so it will not move. Like this. Stay there. I said stay there. I want only 3 loops. So, come on. This is 2. And 3, please. Good job. Now I need to put it under this loops, the end of this rope, which is a little short. No, don't jump. Of course I can take needle, insert it into the needle and put it under it, but it is so easy. Let's do it more complicated. But yes, I will take needle. I will take needle, this one. This tail again escaped from here. Come on, you should move, go back here. And now I will insert it into the needle. It will pass it under all the loops. And we'll secure the end of this rope with glue. Again, it should be seasoned, so you can make it, or just secure it with glue. Now I need to remove all this masking tape. The last rope which I need to tighten, this is halyard for this mainsail, and we can finally put them on the model. Okay. And I need, this is 0.45 millimeters diameter. Again, I can measure it, length, just tail, length of the mast, and something for the coil. Okay, and one more loop for the coil. You also can just put it the end of the tail, tighten to the sail, and then you can measure it from the sail how long you need this rope. I'm doing this like this. So let's tie this knot one more time. So I need to make a loop. No, not again, I'm doing this at a strange angle. I will take longer and not convenient when it is too short. Made a loop. Now I need to pass it through this loop around the long end of the rope and back into this loop. Just I wanted to move it closer and closer. And we got proper knot. So let's finally put them on the model, and probably I will switch now to the 50 millimeters lens, because on the close-up it will be very difficult to see what exactly I'm doing and how I'm passing this through all the blocks. So let me put this model on the table and I will change the length. Okay, let me disconnect it for a moment. Good. And I can make even taller this. Come on. Okay, let me clean a little this mess. Good job. Let me put this one into its proper bag just to secure it. I will move microphone from this view. I believe I don't need all these tools here, so they will not distract me from the actual model. Okay, SAILS. I want to show entire mast actually. It is not really working. Let me move everything from here. Oh, finally, I think I'm completely in the like this. So, let's start with main cell. The most interesting and the biggest one. And I need to glue it. I have already that hole there. I just want to try it first before gluing. If I need to shorten this eye bolt or not, or it is just perfect. And it should be like a habit. Before gluing something, try it dry and then glue. Come on. Yeah, it's too long, so yes, I need to shorten it. Actually a lot. Half of it. And how is it now? Much better. So something like this. And for gluing this eye bolt, I will use actually this cyanoacrylate. This is thick one, so it will not cure instantly. I need to clean it. Good job. Completely fell out. Nice, because it is with two eyebolts, one eyebolt in the boom and another in the mast, you still can move it free. Okay, now I need to, I believe on the drawings it was just sheave in the mast. Let me check it before I will make a mistake which will be very difficult to fix. Not this one. Yes, it was just into mast. And I have hole there, so let me try if I need to clean it or I can pass it through it. I believe I should. Oh, I need to use glue to make it stiff. Show you exactly where I will put it and insert it. So let me make this visible. So I need to soak some glue into this end of the rope to make it stiff as a needle. Don't want it to be in the way. Okay. And now it's stuck into this shrouds. Good job. Not good actually. Probably I will try to bend it somehow. Yes. Yay! So it should go which side? Okay, which side should be? On the starboard side? Probably it is in the instructions. Because we have cleat, one for mainsail, one for jib, and I don't remember which side. It is not here, it is not here. And attach the mainsail to the mast. Boom. Okay, okay, okay. Not here. How about to describe? Okay, I found about the jib. Cut the cord, one end, and tie one end, and through the hole, insert the cord through the second hole from the top of the mast. What do you mean? And run down to the starboard side. Yes, it is starboard side. This is for the mainsail exactly. Okay. So then I have to pass it through this. Okay, let me make again sharp. So it will go through this metal triangular part. It will go down and right on this winch, but I will not tighten it now. I want to put just to see where it should go without crossing any shrouds, touching anything. Good. And I want to put the jib also here. So I have a block here. Come on. Inconvenience of the metal shrouds. They are not elastic. It's too difficult to stick fingers under them. Finally, I got this block. Need to untwist it a little, the rope, or too much, so it should be like this. Okay, and this one should go on this winch on the port side. Now I want to move camera a little closer, so to show you what I'm doing on the deck. So I will tighten this halyard. Actually, probably I have to tighten first this part. Okay, I will move this block a little for the aft side. And I have an eye bolt under all these rings. I have an eye bolt. So let me use a piece of masking tape to hold them while I'm tightening sail to the eye bolt. Come on, up, and this one also. Come on, just to hold them there. And probably it was too early to move to the wider angle lens, but so be it. We already did this. So what I need to do, I need to tighten this jib boom to this eye bolt ropes. Where will put ropes? Oh, I will use, so I will tighten entire sail to these rings with this 0.22 millimeters diameter of rope. Actually, I have it also in needle, so I can use it easily. I can insert it, or probably in eye bolt it is difficult with a needle, I just can stick it like a rope through the eye bolt, through this, and I will use just 2 flat knots. And okay, I will just stretch the sail, and then I will move back to the macro lens, and I will show you this knot also, because it is important knot. Just let me stretch and position properly the sails first. Tweezers. Difficult to reach it even with needle. I'm thinking about to glue the stand of this model so it will not move. It's such a light model, it's very easy. Just touch it and it is moving. So I just want to show you entire sail. Like this. And I will tighten it, so is it visible here, because I need to tighten it right here on this clit. So not really, I believe. Like this. Good. So where is my halyard? It should go on this. Okay, let me glue the stand, because the model will jump. Stay here. And let's tighten this halyard. I will make 3 loops. 3. And now I will pull it. So I will straighten the sail. Exactly how it should be. And now this bolt rope inside the sail start working. Nice. And now I need to do exactly the same. I have the same clit as it was on the boom, So I will put first loop on the cleat, and then I will start twisting loops and putting them like it should be on the cleat. So exactly the same way as I showed you on the boom. And the last loop, I need to create a loop. Come on, I just twisted it. Now I need to tighten it. Stay there. Again, I made something in reverse. Yeah, I mirrored this loop. Let me put it in a different way. Different direction. Like this. Perfect. I will make coil on close-up camera, so I just will leave it like this. I will put this end of the row open side. Good. And now I will tighten the halyard of the mainsail. So now I want to turn it around. I need to unglue this model. So you can see what I will do. I will move probably on this side. Oh, it's visible. Good. And I will glue the stand. And I want to check how much visible. Actually, I will put back this macro lens, so I will show you all the knots. And while I'm hiding this lens, I can read comments. I still have 20 minutes to finish it. Where I have put cap from this lens. Oh, it is here. Okay. So I will repeat exactly the same with the halyard for the mainsail. I need to tighten it, so I will make 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. I want 3. Come on, move. 3. Oh, I want 3. Yes, I will tighten it. So I will. Yay, we did it. Probably I can pull a little more. Yes. Good job. And I will put it on the cleat again. I will make first loop full loop. Come on. And then I made full loop, and after that I can start making these A-shaped loops. One, two, one more, and the last one. Come on. I need two tweezers to make. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Stay there. Let me put it back. I believe it's visible. Just want to make it beautiful. Like this. Oh, better. And the last one I need to make a loop. Again, I'm doing this in reverse. Ah! Go back on its proper position. Good. I need to put this loop. Oh! So I will repeat it again. The last loop, the most complicated, when you need to turn your tweezers and create a loop. Probably I will hold it with the second tweezers right now. Or the second tweezers. So it will not jump. And now it will be more complicated. I'm doing this with the left hand. I need to make a loop. Almost got it. Oh! I will use a drop of cyanoacrylate if it is not working. But yeah, to make it with the left hand, even more difficult. Come on, stay there. Stay there. I will do it with the right hand, I can't with the left. I have an idea. I will hold it with the left, we'll make a loop. Yay! Did it. I think you have seen how to make this last loop. Just usually when I'm making it without filming, I'm position the model towards myself, I can see what I'm doing, and when I'm just sticking my nose into it, what I'm doing, it's very difficult to show what exactly I'm doing. So I did it. I did it. I'm proud of myself. Good. Well, now let's tighten and straighten the end of the main saw. It will be here. I will lower the camera because it is not visible. It should be somewhere here. visible? I believe so. It is visible. Let me move this one somewhere so it will not be in the way. Okay. So I need this. Come on. Come on. I need to glue the model so it will not run away. And I will check the drawing in which order it should be. Not this one. So actually the farther one first, then this one first. Again, actually here I have already stiff end of the rope, it's good. Come on. I know it's a small block, but not that small. Probably I need to clean it with a drill bit. And it happens. What diameter I have here? Sometimes it's just wood hasn't been cleaned properly. I just can't pass through it. I believe this is 0.5 millimeters drill. What I'm doing, it's visible, I believe. So I just drilled it through just to make sure that it is clean, and I will repeat with this one. Just drilled it through, and I will check this one on the deck. Sometimes that, because it's laser cut blocks, that part which was cut with laser can be inside this hole. So it's necessary just to make sure it's clean. And it's better to do it before installing these blocks on the model. And one more time. Now it should go on the traveler, I believe. Yes, it is. So the next one is this one. I have to check it also if it is clean. Then it should go back on the boom. Yes. and then on the block on the deck. And then on the cleat. Yes, it's visible, good. And now I can go on the cleat. And I can straighten it. And tighten it. More. Until this end of the sail will start working properly. Good! I like it already. So now I can see this lint on the end of this edge. So I just can use a lighter to burn all this. I can do it even later. But now I will tighten this on this cleat. And it is a little complicated to do it under the tiller. But I think I can deal with it. And the last one. Come on, I need to turn it around. Like this. I'm doing something wrong. In reverse. Done. So I will make coil out of this one. So now I need to do the same for the jib. So I will move it. I believe I need to drill one tiny hole on the deck, and I will need it right now. Let me make focus on it. I think I made a mess on this side of the winch. It is not perfect loops, or they just jumped. Yeah, I can fix it without and tighten it. Oh, good. That was just wrong order for this. Oops. And now I need to, where is this one? It is right here. Okay. I need to make the stiff end of this rope, so a little glue, and I will check which order. So on this farther one, back to the block, closer one, and on the clip. Okay, just checked. So this one, come on, through the block. Back to this block. Ay, 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 ay. Probably I need to make it in a different direction. But okay, let me try what I have done. I mean, I need to insert it from different side, or not. Or not. And on the cleat. Strange shape of this, but it is working. I just need to again straighten the sail, to straighten it, and I need to make it actually something weird. This jib is longer, happens to be longer. Something is not really right. How to tuck, and there is no way that I can move it forward. I can fake it, but good 5 or 6 millimeters. It's too much. Okay, we'll see what I can do about it. Let me tighten it first. It's impossible to tuck because this boom or jib boom is longer, so you can't pass it in front of the mast. And this is wrong. And really, to put it in front of the shroud, in between mast, it should be much smaller size of this boom. So better to check all these mistakes. Because the drawing was a little weird, also this boom a little short, it should be longer. So this one is short, that one is long. Something is not right. And this loop. The most important one. delete this. Okay, I have a question where I should put this tag and how. Let's check the instructions. Nothing is on this, so it should be in the instructions. Oh, okay. Actually, it is not on this cleat. It should go through this block and move on this cleat. Okay, let's untie it. Let's make hole and I will put it on that cleat. This cleat probably is for the anchor. I need my drill bit. Just a moment to go. It's here. Good. Okay, then I need to drill. Let's untie it. So I made perfect tighten this rope on this cleat in a beautiful way, and I need to untie it because it is passing through this block. And or probably not in this, from this side, from another side. From the inside it should move outside. Come on. Like this. Under it or through it, under it, under this traveler, and it should go on this cleat. So where I should make hole? Just to make straight line. Like this. I need to drill it right here. This is interesting. Let me go on another side. Oh, just smashed my camera. What is this? I will mark it first here. Now I will drill it. With longer drill. I will make a bigger one. Just will change drill bit. Do you have time? Because I need also to make. I'm already behind my schedule. And what I was saying in the beginning of this video that I need 1 hour to finish it, it is already more than 2, and I still need another 20-30 minutes. I will use this one. I believe it's bigger or not. This one is bigger. So I will clean it from this side. Oh, my hair stuck into the mast. Ouch. Oh, good job. Oh, good job. Help. Oh, done. And now I need to repeat this same on this cleat. Come on. Just a loop. It was easier to do it like this, to make proper loop. Oh, actually wrong direction. Oh, one more time. I need to move this tail back. Just a loop, please. Ow. Ow, ow. Come on. Behind this one, yes. Yes. So another place for coil. So actually we can finish it if you want to go somewhere, because I need good 30 minutes to make all these coils. I need to also tighten this sail to these rings. I need to make tack. And I'm thinking how to fix this, because the jib is actually too long, especially it is visible on my side. It's impossible to tack, and I'm trying to think about if I can do something about it, because as you can see, tack is much longer, because probably I straightened the sail, stretched it too much, and it should be at a bigger angle, because this is the only way how it can pass. Okay, it was in the middle between winch and cleat, so actually it is in proper position, but as you can see it's too long. It's impossible to tack this boat. So how to move it forward is a very difficult question. What is written here about tack? Actually nothing. Okay, run the cord through the brass strap in the jib club. Insert the cord through the second hole below the jumper. Oh no, this is about how to tighten the sail. So nothing useful actually. Or this model without tack, because we have these two pleats. It should be for the tack, but I can't see anything about it. And this cleat probably for the anchor. It should be for the anchor. Nothing. Oh, how disappointing. So I'm thinking about cheating. I will move it forward somehow. it will be weird actually. So I don't know what is look more weird, to move it a little forward or to leave it like this and you can't tack, but I want to put tack on it, so I will. So I have a question. Should I finish this video today or should I fix this mistake next time? We will put tack, we will make all the coils, and we need to, let me show these rings, they are not in the camera right now, not visible, because we definitely have probably, I'm saying 30 minutes, so minimum for an hour to make all these coils. So I need to also tighten the sail to these rings. I will show you this knot, how to tighten them, and so I think we should finish it next time. Unite the bow end of the boom. The thing is that actually by rules this should be in front of the stay. It can't be moving forward to it. I'm thinking about major repair. I want to remove probably this part, make it much shorter, just to shorten it, exactly because this, let me show it closer, actually it is more visible on this side, this metal ring, it's too long, so you see I can smash this end of the jib just where I insert eyeball so I can tighten the sail. Probably and what I'm seeing is between eyeball and between this jib I have exactly 6 millimeters. So if I will put just very close this metal part, brass, how is I named it? Brass, not ring, brass, eye strap. So I just have to move it as close as I can to the jib itself. And that's how I can win a couple of millimeters. But actually then, if it will be shorter, I can't straighten the sail, so then sail is also too big. Right now I'm just thinking how to cheat. I can move eyeball on the most bow, I mean the stay. Then it will look more correct. Yeah, probably I have to do this. I have to move entire stay on the end of the bow. Because I have seen how the metal sort of plate ends with this ring for the stay, so it is not that incorrect, but I just need exactly this 5-6 millimeters forward, so I will move entire stay forward. And this is a repair for another 20 minutes or so. So I would like to suggest you to finish it next time. So we will move the stay forward, so it will move entire jib club. So probably, if it will not be enough, I can make smaller this eye strap, and we will fit it and we'll make it correctly. Yeah, I can just close my eyes, tighten it and say it's just a model. But this is just me. I want to make it right, so I want to play with it. I want to pull the line and I can tag the model. So let's vote who wants to finish it next time, because I want to make it right. No go, thank you very much for your support. Yeah, I can tight that knot actually much closer to the eyeball and also win 1 millimeter. And Douglas, thank you very much for your support. David, thank you. So yes, then let's fix it next time, and we will make all these coils. I will install tack because I can't find this on this in these instructions. Yeah, they have cleats for this, as I showed you, so cleats for the tack, but no the line. No, they haven't installed line for it, so let's make it more accurate. So let's finish next time. Then see you next Saturday with lobster smack, and Sunday we should finish this time, next Sunday. Okay, then thank you very much for coming today. I'm sorry that I can't keep my word. I'm usually thinking that I can finish it and then something is not right, something wrong, or this mistake. I can't say this is mistake. This is also a model, and this is also can be my mistake that I have used that stretch textile. It is more stretched than just 100% cotton. So, but this jib is too long for sure. And I wanted to open this. So then let's finish it next time. And thank you very much for coming and supporting me and chatting with me, asking questions. If I missed somewhere a question and haven't answered it online, just drop it in the description under the video, just like a regular comment, because I will see this live chat in 2 days, not earlier. YouTube will process it, and it will the live stream will be available immediately, but this live chat will be available in 2 days. And my pleasure, the pleasure is all mine, and I'm really glad that you are coming here and join me with this little adventure with this boat. And this is really nice to have somebody next to me just to ask, to chat. So thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Martin. Then see you next week with both little models. Yeah, model building, it's very difficult to calculate exact amount of time which you will need to build it. So then see you next week. Have a nice day, afternoon or evening, depends from which part of the world you are watching. And thank you one more time and see you next week. Bye!